Test, test, test. Testing, testing.
3, smile.
Oh,
1.
Rollin', 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 keep that jade roller rollin', right? Ice rollin', baby, dun 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 dun. Ice rollin', baby, dun 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 dun. Gua sha, gua sha, gua sha. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren, and this is my vlog, and a cat. And this is my vlog for my fashion and lifestyle vlog, Elements of Style, and today we are talking about beauty.
She's gonna stay there.
And today we are talking about beauty, specifically rolling and scraping your face, which sounds scary, but it's not, I promise. So to give you a little bit of background, over a year ago, I began transitioning my beauty routine and my household products, for that matter, to be non-toxic and cruelty-free. So one of my favorite brands that I found along this journey is Herbivore Botanicals, and they are run by a husband and wife team out of Seattle, and their products are really pretty, they smell great, and they actually work. I was perusing their site late last year, and I saw a jade roller, which wasn't my first time to see a jade roller, but it was my first time to see a jade roller and actually care about my skin. A year and a half ago, I did do good things for my skin, but they weren't great, and they definitely weren't preventative. And I'm closer to 30 now than I am 20, so gotta work in some of that age-defy goodness. So I clicked on it and I was like, okay, what is this thing supposed to do? And yeah, how can it help me? So while I was reading what it was supposed to do, I also saw advertised that they had a rose quartz roller, which is the same but pink. So I was like, okay, I don't know anything about this, so which one is better? So I began researching a little bit, read some Amazon reviews, and basically the consensus is that the jade roller is the better buy because it's 1, half the price, 2, there's not that many differences between the two. So jade has the meaning of being healthful, wealthful, wellness, all that goodness. And then rose quartz has a similar meaning, but it also has the love aspect. So there's that, and then the rose quartz is a heavier stone, you get a deeper of a press. So if you need more love in your life or just a deeper press, then I would go with the rose quartz. But I went with the jade roller. And then when I was researching this, Amazon and its recommended purchases recommended an ice roller. So I was like, this is not sponsored by Amazon Alexa, but she's here listening today, so thanks for being here today. Anyway, they recommended the ice roller, and so I was like, well, this sounds cool too. And so I was like, but which one's the best? So the number one pick, I think customer's choice or whatever they call it, is one that was just the ice pack head, and the reviews weren't that great because the ice pack head would break and ooze. So I actually found a different one that was a 2-for-1. So I had both the stainless steel head and the ice pack head. And then another one of the things they recommended to me was this thing, which is the gua sha tool, which I had to Google how to even say it. So gua sha. Gua actually means scrape, and sha is bad omen. So I'll get into it later, but you're basically cleansing your chi, your aura, and all that goodness. So I found this. This is jade, also the jade roller. Yeah. So what I would like to do today is cover what in the heck these things are supposed to do, how to use them, a review of all 3, and then which one I'd recommend, and did I see any results. So grab a cup of tea or whatever beverage of your choice, and let's get started. Okay, so what are they supposed to do? Basically think of it as a facial massage. Massage the area daily. When you get a massage, you're increasing the circulation, so you're increasing the blood flow, which improves the elasticity in your face, which keeps you looking younger. It can reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and then it releases toxins from your face. You're helping your lymphatic system drain and push everything out. Now, how to use them? They basically are used the same way, and I'll talk about each one specifically when I get to it, but you want to only go down and out. And when I watched videos of people using these, this is where I saw a lot of people make mistakes based upon my research. And so you want to start with your neck, because when you're draining your face, everything's going to go to your neck anyway, so you want it to get out of the way. So you're going to press down and only roll down. Don't do it like a paint roller and do this. Don't do that motion. So I probably do about 8 to 10 times on my neck, I pressed a little too hard. And then I start with my forehead. So you're gonna go out, out, out. And then you'll do about 8 to 10 times there. And then under the eye, the whole face. Like that. So you'll go more over that times, but then they have the smaller end on the Jade roller, at least, where you can go under your eye. I like to use it for like my lip and like in between like my nose and my cheek. But that's pretty much how you use it. All you have to think about is don't paint your face like a paint roller. Now I'm gonna first start with the review of the ice roller because I feel like it's the most different. A property that the ice roller has is to shrink your pores. So think about, is it chemistry, Nick? Where you talk about heat expands and coldness contracts. Is that it?
Chemistry and physics, yeah.
Chemistry, physics. Anyway, hi Elliot. Okay, so cold contracts and heat expands. So when you're using the ice roller, you're actually shrinking the appearance of your pores. So that's something that this specifically does really well. Now I'm gonna talk about the cons about it. Basically, I don't use this as often as the other two. It doesn't travel well because it's ice, so I guess you can like thaw it and throw it in your carry-on and put it in your hotel room when you get there, but I would be the one who left it in my hotel freezer, so bye-bye ice roller. The other thing is that you can't, or you shouldn't use it putting on your moisturizers or serums, because think about it, this is ice, so what is this? Condensation, which is water. So not only are you getting water into your expensive face things that you're buying and diluting it, but you're also shrinking your pore size. And when you want to press a serum in or something, you want your pore to be open. And maybe you don't necessarily care about opening it with heat, but you do not want to close it. A good thing about this is that you can use it on other parts of your body, specifically on this Amazon review or Amazon description. They said it's great for other parts of your body, like people who have plantar fasciitis. You can rub that inner arch of your foot. I strained my adductor a couple of years ago and I just would sit around with an ice pack on my crotch essentially. So this would have been good to have for that. Basically, I use this one of two times. One, when I have a headache, because I get them right here and it's really great just to press into it. Otherwise, I just lay in bed with an ice pack on my head. The other time I use this is if I go to the gym in the morning. I have to leave around 5 a.m. So I'm not gonna do my whole skincare routine. So I quickly tone, I ice roll, and then I put some hydrating mist on my face, go to the gym, work out, then do my entire skincare routine. So you're kind of limited with this. So it's the least versatile in my opinion. Moving on to the gua sha tool, it's made of jade, which the Jade roller has the same property, but jade is just a really great thing to use because it's not porous and it can't harbor bacteria. So you should wash it with like warm soap and water, but you don't have to worry about it over time getting really moldy or something like that. The gua sha tool, I unfortunately had to talk about the cons before the pros because it's just easier that way. First of all, there's kind of a learning curve, pun intended, because it's a little bit harder to use. When I used this one first out of the three, and when I used it, I pressed too hard and I busted capillaries right here in my forehead because I pressed too hard, and I was able to cover it up with makeup, but it's still kind of embarrassing. Also, it's a stone, so it's more breakable than the other two. So what I have used it when I travel, I carry it in the box that it came in. But I'm just waiting for the day I accidentally drop it or someone throws my suitcase the wrong way and it breaks. Also, I can only use this at night because it makes my face red, and that's completely normal. The gua sha tool is actually, they have them in different sizes and is also used on the entire body. In Chinese culture, and I believe other Asian cultures as well, is used to do like reduce fevers and stuff like that. So they have them for your backs, your shoulders, everywhere really, but it does leave red marks. So again, I only use it at night. I have used it in the morning, but you really need to have that time for your face to calm down. Another thing I don't like about it is that I have to use it with an oil, and typically I'm only using a face oil at night. I do have one that I use in the morning, but not very regularly. You cannot use this with your serum or your moisturizer because often it'll dry faster. If you're having this used on the other parts of your body, people use a gua sha oil that you can order, but yeah, you have to have a substance underneath it or it'll pull your skin and it does not feel good. But the great things about this is, in my opinion, it covers your face the best. It gives everything pressed in the best because you're getting it super close to your skin, whereas with the roller you might miss a spot. I think that's what makes it really good. It has this little slot for my nose that I like to use. It feels good, it just does have a little bit, has limitations that the other two don't. Also, the gua sha tool is traditionally used with cupping and acupuncture, so it's one of those type homeopathic remedies. Last but not least, the Jade roller. Oh, it's my favorite, that's why I left it to be last. I don't have anything bad to say about any of these three, but this is the most versatile in my opinion. You can throw it in your purse, throw it in your makeup bag, take it to the gym, keep it in your carry-on to use during your flights. It's just the easiest to use, I think. You can't press too hard and bust capillaries in your head. Traditionally, I can't remember if it's in the Korean skincare realm or if it is in China, but when they use it, a lot of times they'll start on the right side of the face because it's considered a blessing, which is kind of cool. This I also like. Contrary to the gua sha tool, you can use it without any product on your face. Please wash your face though before you use it because you don't want to press in bacteria and stuff like that. It's good because you don't have to have anything underneath it. Another cool thing about this is that you can use it to press in your sheet masks. I don't use a ton of sheet masks, but I've used enough to know that, you know, it can be pesky and come up on the sides of your face and on your nose. So you can really, one, get it to stick down, but two, really release those serums into your face. The Jade roller is great to rub in your serums. That's what I use it in the morning for. I would recommend running it under a little bit of warm water because the Jade is naturally cool to the touch. So it does have a little bit of the depuffing property that all three do. And some people put it in the fridge just for a little extra added coldness. I keep mine out just because I am rubbing in serums with them. So just run it under a little bit of warm water, dry it off, and you're good to press those in. But yeah, like I said, overall, I don't have anything bad to say about any of these three. If you're only buying one, I buy the Jade roller just because it's the most versatile in my opinion. But if you have headaches like me at least once a week, or migraines at least once a week, then I would definitely try out the ice roller just because it's really great for migraine pain. And the gua sha, if you use a lot of oils, maybe that's what you need because that's my favorite thing to rub in oils with. But overall, if you get one, get the Jade roller. Now, did I see results with this? Well, I do think it depuffs your face. You're removing the toxins. I think my headaches haven't gone away totally, but I think it's reduced the severity and it does aid during a headache. Like I can rub on this all day long because it just feels so good in my temples and stuff like that. I actually didn't think I'd see anything regarding reduction of fine lines and wrinkles. I don't have a ton to work with, but like I have these normal necklines right here that I noticed yesterday were like lighter, and I was like, oh, get it, Jade roller. But yeah, it's never too early to start helping your skin defy gravity. Flying high, defying gravity. Anyway, back from Wicked. Yeah, I think that's it. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do a recap of everything on the blog that's just really short and sweet. It'll have the Pinterest button for you to pin for later to remember to read. It'll have all these products linked and my oils and serums that I use with it. And if you liked this video, feel free to give me a like and hit subscribe. I actually post videos to YouTube and to Facebook for that matter before I post them on the blog. And if you have a tool that you like better than these, feel free to tell me. There are actually other rollers that are made of stainless steel, massage beads, and stuff like that. I just picked Jade because I feel like it's the OG of rollers. So yeah, let me know what you think.